Welcome to Country Boy Tested. Guess what? We got something in the house here. I couldn't wait. I went ahead and pulled the trigger and bought me a 72 volt, 30 amp hour battery. It is one of those batteries a lot of people have been seeing on the internet. Some people are kind of scared of them, but I'm going to take that risk. Let me show you what I'm talking about. All right, here is what we got in. Here is what I got in. Young man had this for sale. I watched it. We've been in touch for about a month now. I watched this battery to see what he was gonna do with it. This is one of those, you might have heard of them, titled as Power Pack. They keep changing the name of the company. Here it is, QWW. It's probably the same company as Power Pack, but they've seen to have started making these a little bit better now, so you won't have as much problems with them. But this is the one. This is a 72 volt, 30 amp hour battery, just to show you how it'll fit. It fits right in that frame. See that? Should go right in there. So we got 30 amp hours, 72 volts, and then I think I'm gonna go here and get the other one, the 20 amp hour 72 volt for the top, the one that looks like it looks like a gas tank. So I'm gonna get that one. So we'll be paralleling these, running them through a battery blender and sending them to this right here. I don't know if I'm gonna do the front. I don't know what I'm gonna do on the front yet. I gotta reinforce that bottom race that's on here because the one that came on here was cheap and it wouldn't be able to take the torque and that pulling, that torsion that it would be putting on that front end as that tire pulls. And with so much power I got coming off this back end now, I don't even know, man, if I want to put front wheel drive on it or not. That could unstabilize the bike. I gotta make sure it stays balanced because I don't want to mess around and end up with a tank slapper, you know, the wobble. The wobble comes from having an out of balance bike. That's what death wobble comes from. So want to make sure we got this thing set up right. I got to get in touch with my boy Mo, see about getting me a battery built. I got to figure out how I'm gonna pad this first. I think I want to put a little metal case around it just to give it some added, or at least metal plates, or a sleeve that can go down so it'll protect it from side impacts. It'll have a battery protector on there. Bottom probably, I know I'm gonna be putting some padding in it. But yeah, this is where we at so far. We done messed around and got a battery in already. And I'm keeping this battery outside because I don't trust keeping the Power Pack batteries in my house. Charger and everything in there, but yeah. With that being said, I'm not keeping this in my house. It will stay out here in a cooler. I'm starting to keep most of my batteries outside in a cooler now because that's about your safest bet. Let me look at y'all. That's about your safest route to go. Keep these batteries outside in something, you know, keep them on concrete. Even if you sit them, if you got a garage and you got a concrete floor in there, get you a metal wash pan or something like, you know, something like that. That'll work. Sit that joke in the middle of your garage and put the battery in there when you're charging it and you're gonna leave it unattended. That way, if it sparks or has any trouble, it's contained, or at least a little bit contained. You can at least grab that drum and drag it out of your garage. And if it's in your garage, it won't be in the house with that toxic fumes and stuff coming off to get you. So take that in consideration from your old country boy here is trying to keep you safe and alive. Because what? We care around these here parts. Thank you for stopping by Country Boy Tested. Take care of yourself. If nobody else cares about you, your old boy Country Boy do. Be safe out there, everybody.